Hello there to all of you beautiful people. It's another day to love, laugh, and live. A day to turn the downside of your challenges into the upside of renewing your life. I was just about to go through the door and I thought, why not share a quote from my favorite book, Overcome and Rise Above. How to turn the downside of your challenges into the upside of renewing your life. Yes, it's a book written by me, the author Michelle Watson. And I'm not being prejudiced, but it's my favorite book. And the quote that I wanted to share with you is actually in the first chapter where I speak about the beginning. Now, would you agree with me that every journey has a beginning? Just as it has an end, it has a beginning. And would you agree with me that where you started is not necessarily where you will finish? I know many people tend to believe that, my life came from grime. I lived in filth, poverty. So because of that, my future has to be grim. But that's not so. But let me just read this quote for you. It's in my first chapter of the book, actually titled The Beginning. And it's from the great Albert Camus. And it says, all great deeds and all great thoughts have a ridiculous beginning. Great works are often born on a street corner or in a restaurant's revolving door. Now, I don't know about you, but I've noticed that being in the bathroom, and I know I'm putting it all out there now, but have you ever been in that position where you're in the bathroom and some of your greatest thoughts, your greatest ideas have actually come to you at that point in time? And the bathroom is normally the place of shame, the place that no one wants to venture, the place that no one wants to go and clean. But surprisingly, it's one of the places where the greatest ideas are developed. And it's just like our life. Many of you may be looking at your situation and you may be saying that the way that I started, there is no chance that I will have a good future. You're so wrong. There's so many great people that didn't end up where they started. Look at people like Oprah Winfrey, great Les Brown, born in an abandoned building on the floor. We have people like my publisher, Jerry Roberts. He was born in a life of poverty, but look at what he's doing now. Great people like Andy Harrington. There's so many people, Richard Branson. If you were to go to each and every one of these people, they could confirm to you that the life that they started, or the way that they started, or the way that their life was formed, was not in the way that it is now. Because many people look at these individuals and think they don't understand what I'm going through. They don't understand where I'm coming from. Because they seem to think that where you are now, you were born into it. No, they weren't. There's something that I say in many of my presentations, and I'm sure many of you will agree with me. Your life is a book, just like a book. I was the one that had to fill these pages, and that's your life. You get an open, empty book, and what you do, what you say, determines what goes inside that book. You see, we may get angered by the past. We may get angered by previous chapters. And we desire so much to go back and rip out those pages or use an eraser and rub out certain things that happened. Oh, that boyfriend that I had. Or, that business that I started that failed. You want to go back and you want to erase these things and do it all over. Unfortunately, we don't have that power. But what we do have the power to do is to decide and determine what goes into the next chapter. What goes on the next page? What is in the next paragraph? So what is in the next chapter for you? And whatever is going to be in the next chapter for you starts from today. So what is it that you're going to do today to determine what is going to be written tomorrow? You do have a lovely day. And if you've not yet got your copy, you can get your copy on Amazon. You can email me, michellewatson@breakfreemw.com. Or just check out my videos on Break Free Forever TV. It's all about love, laugh, and live. It's time for you to overcome your challenges, rise above your situation, and turn the downside of those challenges into the upside of renewing your life. Bye-bye.